Hello, it's Adam Petford here. This is a quick video because I want to tell you a great way to produce really good and engaging Twitter content. Have you ever sat in front of your Twitter account and thought, I've got nothing else to tweet today? What can I send that people are going to be interested in looking at? Because Twitter content is absolutely critical. If you can't send good, useful and relevant content out there, people will not respond to your Twitter and you won't have the influence that you want. So content is everything. How do you generate great content? Well, I spend at least 45 minutes on my training about content strategy and about the things that you want to send out. One great tip I want to share with you right now is using Google to do all the work for you. You can actually set Google to scan the internet and find articles that are relevant to the content that you want to send out. Let me show you exactly how to do that. So I've got my Hootsuite account here. Don't need that for a moment. Let's just get rid of that. And I'm going to come up now. I'm going to go to Google. Here's my Google right there. Now, Google Alerts is what we want, and they're absolutely fantastic, totally free to set up. Go into here now. What it does is it monitors the web for you for interesting articles. You can set your own search queries, so I can put, sports injuries here, psychology, waste recycling, whatever your project management, whatever your business is, you can set up a load of search queries that are relevant to it, and then you can set it on everything, so sort of blogs and news. You can set it how often, how many times a day you want to set it, and you can get it to either deliver it to your email address, or what I like to do is my feed. Now, the thing about Google Alerts is they're amazing. They will just keep sending you this information. There could be a nuclear war. The end of the world could have been. If there was one thing left of the human race, it will be Google Alerts send you this information. It does it every single day, every single day. So I don't like it getting delivered to my email account because it just floods me with information. So my advice is to get it delivered to your feed, and I'll explain exactly what your feed is in a moment. But look at my alerts. Look what I've got here. I've got this wealth of information that Google finds me. I've got stuff on business networking, direct selling, Henley and Arden, my village, cloud school, moving home, insomnia, all this stuff that I find interesting, that I can get this information. I can decide then what information I want to tweet out. So it gets delivered to my Google Reader. What is that? Well, let's go into Google now and I'll tell you exactly. Now, get yourself a Google account if you want to get serious on social media. That's simple as, because they're great. They give you so much functionality. When you set up your Google account, go to More, like that, and go down, you'll see a little thing called Reader. This is where all that information gets collated. Now look at this. This changes every single day. It's an absolute river of information that I've got here. And I can go through here now and I can start to look at interesting articles that I can then send out. Social media funny. What's been said about social media helps as the Hurricane Sandy approaches. That might be quite an interesting article. I'm going to have a quick look at that, and if I like it, I'm going to send it out to my network. But I always say, don't just send stuff out without bothering to read it, because you don't know what you're sending out. So I'm going to give this a quick read, and if I like it, we'll send it out. Okay, I've had a quick look at that and I like it. It's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL at the top, which takes us straight back to the article. And I'm going to go to my Twitter account, which is actually in Hootsuite. Big love of Hootsuite. Love the way it just sort of centralizes everything. But I'm going to now create a really interesting tweet. Here we go. That's the link to the article. And great to see the power of social networking is saving lives. How about that? If I even spell lives better, be even better. Now I'm going to hashtag it back to the BizLinks. And there we go. A nice article about how social networking alarmed people about the storm, and it was all great stuff. That's all positive. So I'm going to send that out to my Twitter account and my LinkedIn account. Why not? I'm going to send it out right now. There we go. I've just sent out a really interesting and engaging article that's relevant to my business. It's all about Twitter and LinkedIn and social media. How easy was that? And I can continue doing that and make it a fundamental part of my Twitter content strategy. Hope that was useful.